Hello, dear friends. It's Kirtana here, and I would like to share my experience in 19th Satvik Vegan Festival that was held at Baindur in Karnataka. The nature, the sound of water, the greenery around, the insects, the moist, humid weather, it's all mesmerizing. And along with all these, when there are people who match your thoughts and also have values just like yours, people who are more conscious, who are eco conscious, who are more compassionate, who care for the planet. I felt that meeting these people was a great experience to me that I hardly get to meet in this world actually. I thought I was just opening to a new space in my life where there is unlimited things to learn. And I just felt I'm nothing. There is so much to learn, both from people and the nature around. I am so grateful to Shankar Narayanji for organizing this event. His intention was just to bring everyone together. I can say that I was a vegan conscious since my childhood, but I was not able to practice veganism properly. Wherever I went, I felt like an alien there. I was not able to eat everything that people were serving me. While just being a vegetarian is such a big challenge in this world, just imagine how is it for a person who is a vegan. But I tried my best all these years to follow veganism, and after I met Shankarji, I became a proper vegan. So I can say that I moved from being a vegan conscious to being a vegan. So in this festival, I was meeting so many vegans for the very first time in my life. I was actually overly excited during this 3 days, while other people in the group looked very normal. So I was wondering sometimes why they are not so excited like me. Okay, then I understood that I was just beginning my journey while others were already in the journey. So this festival started with a very beautiful accommodation in a hotel in Murudeshwara. So this hotel was in the middle of the sea while I could see the tides passing through the hotel from my balcony. The view was so therapeutic. Shankarji's choice of accommodation for all of us was so good that I thought that I never thought of giving something like this to myself, and he did for us. Thanks for the surprise. So by evening, all of the participants had already arrived, and there was a short meeting where people introduced themselves to one another. So we had the dinner in the hotel itself, which was prepared fully vegan, prepared upon request. I love Murudeshwara for its breezy events. On that day, especially, it was raining too. In the morning after breakfast, we went to a old Jain temple on the way from Murudeshwara to Baindur. So Baindur is a place where Shankarji lives. He has a nice forest house there, so we were eager to see that. So by this time, I had already made some friends. We shared a lot of things already, and the friendship was naturally happening. We felt so connected with everyone. We visited a school where we all donated some vessels for them. We spent some time there. That was a school in a beautiful spot. I also taught the children there a birthday song in Sanskrit language, Janmadinamidam. So as we reached Shankarji's house, we were all relaxed. It's a special place because Shankarji has maintained the place as it is in all its naturality. He owns the land, so absolutely he has all the freedom to modernize it, build some buildings or bigger house or cut some trees or do something or the other, but he was very clear not to disturb the nature. He wanted to have a piece of forest in his surroundings. He just used a little part of the land for his living. He just built a low budget house but so beautiful. A spacious veranda, a spacious hall, a spacious kitchen, everything a human wants to have. So he is a simple man by choice, inspiring a lot of youths. So after looking around, after the lunch, there was a matrimonial meet. People who were looking for partners introduced themselves. Some people even shared their confusions about matrimony. So it was a matrimonial meet. At the same time, it was a support group. I felt good because everyone was so understanding and everyone had a patient ears to listen to whatever people were going to say. And moreover, everybody was very broad minded. So that's the goodness of eco conscious people or vegans, because they are open to see the truth more than the cultural traditional belief systems or conditions. So after this matrimonial meet, we went to see some places. It was all fun. I was in the cloud 9 because I made so many authentic friends. At the end of the day, Shankarji had arranged an amazing dinner with all local dishes. Being a local myself, some of the dishes I never know the name, while people from other culture and states, they enjoyed every dish with a surprised look in their face. And everything was vegan. I was damn so tired and I called it a day. A satisfying day. I felt so happy that I met all these people. Each one of them were so much full of confidence. It made me realize that I don't have to try to fit in here and there, and I need to speak my truth. It gave me a lot of courage to speak my truth. It gave me a courage to say no when I have to say no. This also gave me the courage to say no in other areas of my life. And I just realized that I was saying yes in the place where I had to say no in so many situations. Now I don't fear to speak my truth about food or my preferences, my lifestyle, or anything else. Also, I see this balance in all these people, the balance between the truth, between their truth and the way they communicate. Well, I don't say that all vegans are the kindest people on earth. Each one of us are trying to be better. But I was very happy to see in this festival, each one of them were so kind and sweet. The food prepared in Shankarji's house was also very delicious, simple, and sattvic. The next day, there was a book release function and talks by some of the authors of the book and two guests who were doctors. One of the doctors shared a secret with me. He told me that a lot of doctors know that nature is the only medicine for certain ailments, but they are kind of forced to prescribe a medicine or treatment according to what texts say in their own medicinal system. He also shared with me his helplessness in the past. This practice has become mandatory while the people suffer. I was very thankful to him that he shared this secret with me. So I started to feel that we have to look for medicines according to what our heart says and not always end up going to doctors, because mostly they don't have the choice to suggest anything else other than their own texts. Shankarji wanted me to perform a musical program, so I sang for about 45 minutes. Upon request, I also sang Vaishnava Janato. It was a very satisfying experience for me.